Have you ever stopped to consider the unseen scars of humanity? In our world, there exists a silent reality, a realm of emotional and psychological wounds that remain hidden from the naked eye. These are the unseen scars, the aftermath of experiences that have left indelible marks on the human spirit. Many of these scars are born out of conflict, trauma, and injustice. They may not bleed, they may not bruise, but they throb with a pain that's just as real. Each person's story is unique, yet there's a common thread that binds them all: the enduring struggle to heal. Today, we're setting out on a mission to shine a light on these invisible wounds, to bring them out of the shadows where they've been ignored and overlooked for far too long. Our journey won't be an easy one. We're going to venture into uncharted territories, confront uncomfortable truths. As we delve deeper, prepare to see the world through a different lens. Imagine a soldier returning home from war, seemingly unscathed. Picture this veteran, a survivor of conflict, who carries with them not visible wounds, but invisible scars etched deep within. These are the unseen marks of war, the echoes of trauma that resonate long after the battlefield is left behind. Consider the daily life of this individual. The world perceives them as a hero, yet they are locked in a relentless battle with their memories. We're talking about post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, a psychological distress that can be as debilitating as any physical injury. Imagine the sleepless nights haunted by flashbacks, the sudden anxiety triggered by an unexpected sound, the emotional turmoil that comes uninvited. This is the reality for many of our veterans, a silent struggle that goes unnoticed by the world. A physical wound heals, but the unseen scar of a shattered psyche remains. This is the aftermath of war, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Now consider a victim of racial or social injustice, outwardly unharmed. Yet beneath this facade of normalcy, there lies a turbulent sea of emotions. Imagine waking up each day with a heart heavy with dread, in a world that seems to conspire against you. The color of your skin, the neighborhood you live in, or the language you speak, somehow, become reasons to be treated differently. This person, like countless others, is forced to navigate through a maze of fear and anxiety. Each encounter, each sideways glance, fuels an ever-present undercurrent of tension. It's like a shadow that never leaves, a silent whisper that echoes in the quiet moments. You are different. You are less. The psychological impact of such injustice is profound. It's not just a moment of suffering, it's a lifetime of silent pain. It's a scar that doesn't bleed, yet aches relentlessly. Invisible to the eye, but a scar nonetheless, etched deep within their spirit. So, how do we heal these unseen scars? The first step is recognition. We need to acknowledge that these invisible wounds exist. They may not be visible to the naked eye, but they're as real as any physical injury. Next, it's crucial to seek professional help. Just like you wouldn't ignore a broken bone, you shouldn't neglect these emotional injuries. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can provide invaluable aid on the path to healing. It's also essential to support those grappling with these unseen scars. This support can come in many forms, from a listening ear to tangible assistance. Remember, no one should journey through healing alone. And finally, society plays a pivotal role. Through understanding, empathy, and action, we can help alleviate the burdens of these unseen scars. We can promote mental health education, advocate for fair policies, and create a culture where healing is not only possible, but encouraged. Healing begins with understanding, and understanding begins with us. Now that you're aware of these unseen scars, what will you do? We've journeyed through the invisible reality, witnessed the aftermath of war, met the silent victims of injustice, and taken a step towards healing. But the voyage doesn't end here. We're not just bystanders. We can be the beacon of hope, the outstretched hand, the voice against oppression. How? By reaching out to those around us who are dealing with these unseen scars. By lending an ear, a shoulder, a moment of our time. We can support organizations that work tirelessly to mend the mental health of those carrying these unseen burdens. They're out there doing their bit, and they need our backing to continue their vital work. We can stand against injustice in all its forms by raising our voices, by educating ourselves and others. Remember, change doesn't come from silence. The power of collective action is immense. It's how we heal these unseen scars. Together, we can heal the unseen scars of humanity.